Hello, hello. Hello? Hello, hello. I have tea heating up because my throat has just been dying. So, like almost done. It's almost done. Both of you have the watch streak of 3. It's nice that they have that open to everyone now because I thought they already had it open to everyone, but I guess they don't or they didn't. So I'm glad that everybody has it now. I wonder. Oh, I just heard my TP done. Hold on. I wonder if like, because I know people who have like really big ones. Okay, I have my door's not shut all the way though. Hold on. Okay, hello. 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 Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, I'm Bella Amora. Today is Monday, and you can see what I'm playing. I just have it on autoplay. I'm trying to get all of the plushies. I don't know if I've gotten this one yet. I just kind of like left it on while I was getting stuff ready for stream. I've won against it 63 times, but I don't know if that like I don't know how to get like the secret plushie or whatever, because like you're supposed to see it's like parking lot bosses. So I don't know how to I don't know how to get it. I don't know if you just like you leave it fighting or like what. You still playing this? Yes. And what about it? What about it? Don't hate on me. I had my MRI yesterday, and I swear to God, I think I just have like a sensitivity to like magnetic fields or something, because like I literally felt like I was gonna be torn in fucking half. Like it was so fucking painful, and I was like, why is it like this? Also, my V-Bridger is lagging, so if I'm like behind, that's why. I'm not sure why it's behind, but it just is. I got like I did like a little mission thingy too, so I have like this cool looking backpack now. But yeah, I have my PT this week, and I don't know. I've been working on stuff, and I found some people that I want to commission for my new model. You have metal in you or something? I don't know. I don't like, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. Because they asked me that, and I was like, girl, I don't know. Like, I don't know, girl. I'm just here. I just exist. Like, don't ask me questions. To my knowledge, no. The only like metal stuff like it was just like surgeries and stuff, and like that was not like permanently put in me. And the only thing that I had, and it wasn't even permanent because they fell out, was tubes in my ears. And now I have holes in my ears from those tubes. Because like one of them, like they were supposed to, I think they were supposed to help with like ear infections / sinus infections that I'd always get. But yeah, I don't know. But like the only other metal I've had in me was like when I got the gastrointestinal thing, and they asked me if I had a colonoscopy. I was like, what? Like what the fuck? Like how does that like? They're like, oh, because sometimes people get like it's like things put in them to like if there's like, what do they call them, the spurs or something, and I was like, oh, they have spurs inside of them or something, like in their digestive tract. And I was like, that's terrifying. But no, I got the other one. I got the reverse of that, I guess, but they didn't put anything in me from my knowledge. But yeah, I don't know. I found some people I want to hopefully commission, and then hopefully this next month soon we'll have some stuff cooking. I know it'll take a couple months for that thing to be cooked, but I'm still super excited about it. I'm still super excited about it because I really like this artist. I really like this artist, so I'm hoping nothing bad comes of it, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff on socials about people getting like scammed by their model artists, and I'm just like, I highly believe that will not happen, but it's like a fear in the back of my mind. And I also just kind of spoiled if you were listening. You just have to be listening to what I said. But I'm hoping that I can like find a new job. I've still been looking. I've been like very stressed about it, to be honest. I'm trying to make music. It's like a pastime, but I've just been like very fucking depressed recently. And honestly, filling out those sheets didn't make it any better. But I am hoping that I have the therapy appointment this week, because I have it scheduled, but she just keeps canceling on me, so I'm just hoping that this one gets saved. I'm hoping that she was just like sick or something. And I'm hoping that we can get this appointment, because my psychiatrist said that I could ask my therapist about it, because like technically they both can diagnose me with these things, and since I'm getting like re-screened for something that I've already been diagnosed with, I'm just hoping that I can talk about it with her and just be like, hey, so there's this and that. Like, she's making me write these things in the notebook, which it genuinely made me like really sad filling those things out, because it just made me think about all those memories and how just like disrespectful I am to myself. And I know that that's like cringe to say, but like, I don't know. I also have had such good experiences with therapy. No, I'm a firm believer now that I've like actually found people who I find helpful. You have to find the right one. When people say that, they really mean it. It took me like so many years to find like a good therapist, and oh my gosh, dude, like it's just, I don't know. It definitely changes your perception on things. I will say that my last therapist wasn't even a therapist. She was a psychiatrist who turned into my therapist. So that kind of also like changed my perception, because she was like a psychotherapist, so I don't know. But she was like talking to me about stuff I don't know. And we just kind of like, I don't know. She's the one who diagnosed me with BPD and got me into like DBT and stuff like that. I just really did not enjoy. It was like during like COVID times, so I was having to do it over Zoom, and it was like in a group setting, and I just didn't like the other people in the group, and I didn't like the instructors, because they just seemed like very like superficial. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but they just seemed like fake as fuck, so I just didn't like them. And I only completed like one course. I'm so proud of myself for completing that course, but apparently like I started with the hardest one, which was mindfulness. And I mean, like it did definitely help me, and I still do try to do it, but I just feel like gaslighting. Like literally you have to gaslight yourself, because like you're rewiring your brain from learning these bad and awful things and understanding like, hey, this is not your thoughts, this is like the roots that other people have left in your garden. And you know, there's weeds, you know, good garden care comes from weeding out the bad things that no longer serve you presents. And you know, maybe I'm bad because like I like dandelions, but the other roots, they gotta go. The other weeds gotta go. The dandelions, some of those can stay. But, you know, it's just dealing with mental health is definitely very strugglesome. And I know that a lot of people probably, you may or may not have noticed, but I took the MHM out of my title because I don't know, I think a lot of people were just taking it as a joke, and I don't want to allow that. I don't know, I was in a bad place and I just didn't want other people to like look up that and just like, I don't know, so I just took it out. But for those of you that noticed, I do still very much care for mental health. I do still very much think that mental health matters. It's still very much something that I care about and want to advocate for. It's just, I don't feel like I can be an advocate right now when I have to relearn how to advocate for myself, you know? You can't advocate for other people if you can't advocate for yourself. And we cannot, what is this? We cannot actually fix you back up. That's fucking crazy. I have a lot of CPSD and trauma, and when I was dealing with my first, no, I can't even, because my first therapist that I had was when I was like 4 or 5 years old, so I can't say my first one, but like the one that was very prevalent to me, Sorry, I just remembered something. They thought I had ADHD, but they were like, you're a young child, we can't diagnose you. I cannot actually get trauma because of my autism. That's literally the opposite. Having autism means that you're a lot more susceptible to getting trauma. That's also what I think is really interesting, is I think a lot of my BPD symptoms are just actually autism. And the thing about BPD is untreated autism can turn into it. So I'm pretty sure that's what I've developed. I don't know. I just think a lot of stigma comes around PTSD, CPSD, and trauma as a whole. Like, that's all it is it is not understood fully yet, you know? When I'm having to read through these papers that she gave me about bipolar 2, and I'm like sitting here having to reread shit that I already fucking know. But then I'm like reading through it and I'm like, this is a severely underdiscovered, or like there's not a lot of research pretty much about like these disorders. Bipolar 2 is a lot more under research than bipolar 1, because bipolar 1, you know, you're having manic episodes that last like a week, but with bipolar 2 they're only like a couple days, or like not even like a day. And I'm like, I don't think that that my psychiatrist listened to me like at all, or maybe because everybody always says that they have like a hard time hearing me and stuff. Like I speak really softly, I speak very quietly, and I'm like, I don't know how to speak louder, I'm sorry. Like genuinely it fucking hurts. Like genuinely I can't. But I don't think she's ever listened to me, because I'm like, I have had manic episodes that are more than a week long, and you can't have bipolar 2 if you've had a manic episode that is more than a week long. And I'm just like, dude, like I don't think you understand when I say like I fucking like blacked out. Like it's not a haha hee hee. Like it is a haha hee because I'm fucking traumatized and I just laugh at shit that I shouldn't. But like, I don't know. I want to drink my tea, but it's too hot. I think that there's also just like a lot of trauma that I haven't fucking processed because I haven't talked about it and I don't really want to talk about it. But that's like definitely the difference between now and then like back then, because back then I would just fully not even admit that it happened, and like now I will admit that it happened. I might not admit it out loud, but I'll admit it in my head. Like I don't know, there's just like so much that it's just like I could be talking about it till the day I die and it will probably not all come out, you know? Like, I think that's why I'm just kind of like over it, because like I'm trying very much to get to the like you can't let it control your life or whatever, but it's like it does for the most part, because it affects every single thing that I do, and I'm constantly having to rewire myself, constantly having to like retrain myself about these things that I'm thinking about. And it's just like, how do you explain that to someone that doesn't have trauma? How do you explain that to someone who doesn't think? Because I find now that a lot of people do not cognitively think. Like, they just be doing shit. They don't have to think about it. I find it very interesting that people don't like have conversations with themselves in their head, like to the same level that I do. Because I think that everybody has like conversations with their head to a certain level, but like, I don't know. I've just like talked about it with different types of people, and just like hearing different perspectives about different situations and seeing how other people would have taken it, how other people would have handled it, how just like certain things, you know. It's very interesting, but it is also very sad to understand that like I am different. I will never be the same, and that's okay. You know, I don't have to be like everybody else. I don't have to fit in, but I want to. I've always had like that obsession with being normal, and I will admit that it is an obsession, but like I'm definitely trying to like get rid of it and like get better and just like accept that there is no normal. White picket fence is someone's normal, but it's not my normal, you know, and that's okay. It's just very hard to accept these things, you know? I'm like watching my V-Bridger fucking lag in the corner, and I'm just like I'm watching it say it like so delayed. My movements are so delayed to what I'm saying. It doesn't match at all. Yeah, like, did you go to war or something? It's always like that severity. And it's like, for me personally, I wouldn't I wasn't in like a normal war. Like, I didn't go to like across the country. I wasn't in the army, but like I definitely saw stuff similar. Like, I've watched people die. I literally watched people get like fucking tortured alive, but like, you know, that's not something that I can easily talk about. Like, obviously there's like the childhood trauma, which like I feel like I'm more open to talking about, but like watching someone die is like a different level of trauma that I'm just like not prepared for at all. Recently it's been surfacing, but I'm just not, I just can't. I can't, girl. It's not something I can do right now. And I think a lot of people don't understand how that like it genuinely does change your mindset. Like having a fear for your life while being suicidal, while being terrified of death, while being like, oh, I have to move on with my life, I have to be happy, I have to do this, I have to do that, but like constantly feeling like you have to watch your back and just like shit like that. Or like when I was doing my aesthetic school, having the girls be like, oh, like, yeah, like we're gonna post on social media and stuff like this, and like I had even recorded videos and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I just remembered, I can't post on social media because I have people who actively stalk me and try to find any information about me, where it's like I've literally had like government officials be like, oh yeah, no, like it's probably better that you don't post your face on socials. Like, I like, dude. And I had to like remember that and be like, oh yeah, like it is a fucking problem. Like I have to remind myself like, oh no, like it's not in your fucking head. Like it feels like it is because it's so fucking crazy. And then it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a Bella, not a girl, not a boy. I just exist. I'm not pushing myself. It's like I've had these conversations on stream before. Like I said, like I am a very big advocate for mental health, and I mean it is Monday, so like I have been wanting to get back into like our normal schedule of like, oh yeah, mental health Monday, whatever this, but I've just been so fucking out of it that I'm just like, I'm just and I'm just I'm just trying to figure it out. That's all. That's all. You like, can I drink you yet? You guys, I made a giant bomb. I made a giant bomb. Hold on. And you're not gonna be able to see it anymore because I had to explode him to be able to get the backpack. But I found out how to gold things. I found out how to gold things because of that. But I also had to get rid of like almost all of my plushies to open the area. So now I have like none. None. I say I have 80. But I think that these guys take up more space. I'm not sure. I don't need these ones anymore though. I also don't know if it matters if they're gold or not. Here. I don't know. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to go to here because I still haven't gotten this fucking blush. I still haven't gotten it. I don't think I got the one from the other area either. I need to turn them so they auto delete. I need to be able to catch them so that I can like keep getting the other shit. Ugh. But yeah, I'm trying to work on making some music. I'm just kind of nervous to release it, so I wanted to get your guys' opinion. Like, would you care if I released music that was just kind of like shitty on purpose? Like, it's not really edited, and it's just kind of like releasing it to release it. Just kind of releasing it to like, I don't know, it's like I think that music has always been like my vent art. Like, it's always just kind of been there in that way. And I think a lot of other people that I know can relate to that. Like when they're having certain moments in their life, they can always tie it to like a song or like a feeling, and the feeling is a song. And I think that I just kind of want to like, I don't know, do that. I think it might be helpful for me. My art forms have always been like my therapy. My therapy has always been like some kind of art. I've never found a more constructive way to like process my emotions than art forms. This is making me mad. This is making me mad. Maybe I should take a potion. I haven't used any of them. Oh my gosh, so much monies. It lags. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it like on my stream, but it lags because there's so many particles. Because there's so many particles. So I don't actually know. It's the claw machine's luck, but does that mean that it's giving me higher chances of these things, or does that mean that it's like higher chances I don't drop something? Does it mean I'm not gonna drop it, or does it mean that it's gonna give me what I want? Because what I want is freaking mushroom, but is it gonna give me the freaking mushroom is the question of the day. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm like, I feel so fucking emo, but like, whatever. Let me be finally. Mushroom this, what am I gonna mean? Finally! I don't remember if I got the one from the normal plushies. Oh my god, the leg! The leg! Is this a kitty? Yeah. Oh, it's moving around. I never noticed that before. Okay, let's equip the buzz. Mushroom dance. Did I get you? I did. Okay, sushi cat. Okay. So then we can go to diner. I'm pretty sure I got the burger like on one of my first pulls. But I know that I didn't get all of the deluxe ones. Oh, excuse you. Don't do that. I know that I didn't get all of the deluxe. Oh, I guess I did? No. No, I didn't. It's lying. I know for a fact I haven't. What? I know I got this one, because this one's the burger, but... yeah, I don't know. I do definitely agree that see? I didn't. Fucking liars. Fucking liars. I definitely know that, like, it is very hard to find constructive ways to deal with these things, especially trauma. I think a lot of people don't take into account how much it does affect your life, and a lot of people just like to blow it off as like, oh no, like it's just a situation. And it's like, as someone who has had where it's like PTSD versus CPSD, right? CPSD means that you've had that traumatic situation happen multiple times. PTSD means it's like once, so like getting into a car accident, PTSD. But someone for me, like I've had multiple of either like the same situation or like different situations that are also just like seriously heavily fucking traumatic, and just to have people like blow it off and be like, oh my god, just get over it, like it happened so long ago, like you're being dramatic, it's whatever. And it's like, you have not gone through something like that, please shut the fuck up. And you know what makes me so irritated, and this is probably bad of me to be irritated by it, but like what the fuck ever, it's my opinion. I hate the people who suddenly switch up and they're like, oh my god, like, oh, like this is so serious, and it's like, fuck you, like this is literally what I've been telling you, and now you want to switch up just for social media. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I hate the people who are like, you're just being dramatic, and it's like, you've never been through something like this, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get what I'm going through, and that's okay, but I don't need you to diminish my feelings because you cannot understand what I'm going through, because that's really fucked up. And this is, again, my opinion. Everybody is allowed to have their own. That's the thing that, for me personally, irritates me the most, because it's like, you can have your own opinion. We do not have to agree, and that's okay. We don't have to agree. That's okay. You know, like, not everybody is gonna... The little waffle is cute. I kind of want him. We're not gonna agree. You know, like, not everybody's gonna be your best friend. Not everybody's gonna be your friend, period. But, like, that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. Yeah, a lot of people will push, and a lot of people will be like, oh, what's wrong? Like, what happened? Like, why can't you talk about it? And it's like... there's a certain point in your life where you just can't talk about it. There's a certain point in your life where you do talk about it, and it's different for everyone. It's different for everyone. I'm trying to get this little luck thing up. I need to catch so many. Let's just catch all of the plushies that we can, so we can get the next level. But yeah, I don't think a lot of people understand, like, trauma affects your nervous system. Your nervous system affects your whole body. So trauma affects everything, you know? Like, a lot of people don't understand that. You know that you can literally die from heartbreak syndrome. It's very uncommon, but it's like a fucking breakup could literally kill someone. And I think that a lot of people don't understand, like, the severity of that, and they don't want to take it seriously. They're like, oh my god, like, someone died because they got broken up with, haha, like Lamau. And it's like, no, like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how much the body is undiscovered, especially the female body versus the male, and how much we are getting through a lot of new studies and stuff like that, because a lot of the times I like hello, thank you, I hope you have a fantastic day as well. A lot of people, excuse me, will not accept, or a lot of people think that it's funny that like, oh, like all these women, like they're complaining that all these women's studies are just happening now, like haha, like it's like, well, no shit, like we are different, you know, like I don't know, that's just always silly to me how ignorant people choose to be, and they just want to be ignorant. I guess I get it to a certain point, because it's like, yeah, you want to be delusional, because that is what it is. They're like, oh yeah, I want to be happy, I don't want to know about this shit, and it's like, yeah, I understand that to a certain point. That's like the whole reason I don't look at the fucking news. But at the same time, when you're choosing that, when you're choosing to be ignorant and you're choosing to be an asshole about it, that's when it's different, because you're choosing not to know this information just so you can argue a point that's not valid. That's where it gets kind of dicey for me. Good point, thank you. That's just where it gets dicey for me personally. Like, obviously you can have your own opinion, there are wrong opinions, I don't care what anyone says, there are wrong opinions, fuck you. My friends and I were going over that this week because we were talking about, like, this is gonna be a really bad example. They were making fun of each other, and then someone said an opinion, and they're like, okay, but you can have the wrong opinion, and then they were like, there is no such thing as a wrong opinion, and then they went to an extreme, and they were like, okay, so then if I say that RAPE is okay and it's a good thing, but that's just my opinion, what does that mean? And I'm like, that's a fucking wrong opinion, like, hello. That's a wrong opinion. But I don't know, obviously, like, there's extremities, but like, you can have your own opinion, I'm not gonna fucking agree with it, I'm gonna say that it is the wrong opinion, but you know, you can think what you want. You can think whatever the fuck you want, I'm just gonna think that you're a fucking weirdo. That's like, it's really just like consequences and actions, and I think a lot of people have never really had consequences before. A lot of people have never been properly, and I want to even say punished, but like properly shown what can happen if you do something wrong. A lot of people do not get their cognitive thinking skills taught, because a lot of parents just go straight to like the worst thing. Take your time. I hope you rest and get some comfort. I'm cutie today. Thank you, King. Thank you. But like, I don't know, I think a lot of people don't get taught like inner work. I know that I definitely wasn't taught inner work. I know that I have always internalized things, but a lot of people are also not taught like empathy either. Yay, my luck is increased. Your streak will reset if you don't What does that mean? What does that mean? It's gonna go back to 2, 300. So many. I want to see what this one looks like. But yeah, I don't know. I think that a lot of people need to do some inner work. A lot of people need to look at themselves and talk to themselves, because I think a lot of people are very scared of doing that. I think a lot of people are scared. Yeah, it's because a lot of people don't want to be misunderstood. Everybody has that fear of rejection, whether you like it or not. It's just some people are a lot more sensitive to said rejection. I know that I for one will personally admit that I do not like people making jokes about me. I can't take a joke. I don't like them. there are some jokes that can be made and I won't give a fuck, but if I'm actively telling someone that I'm uncomfortable and they keep making that joke, that's when I do get upset, because I'm like, I've told you that I'm uncomfortable with this is a boundary that I'm setting, you're not agreeing with it, then I'm like, fuck you, I don't want to be your friend. Like, and I think that a lot of people don't understand where I'm coming from, because they're like, oh, it's just a joke, take a joke, stop being sensitive. And it's like, is it a joke if I told you that I didn't like it? No, because then you're doing it to piss me off. That's when it's not a joke anymore. That's the difference. If you say it once, haha, whatever. But if you say it that one time and I say, hey, like, I don't like that, and then you keep doing it, that's not a joke anymore. And it's not funny. It was never funny from the fucking first point. Like, yeah, they think some type of way of you, and that's when self-respect comes in, right? And I definitely will admit I do struggle with self-respect. And I mean, I think that it's very interesting that a lot of people, now that I have started to enforce my boundaries, don't like me. Because if you think about it's a couple months, I think now, but like, if you think about that recent situation, like, that was me having boundaries, and that was my boundaries being stepped on. And then I finally got an out. I took the out, but then apparently that makes me a crazy bitch and a fucking asshole because I told them to grow up. But that makes me an asshole because they were making me extremely uncomfortable. I had to separate myself, and I just didn't know how to leave because I was too fucking scared to leave. Like, that's when it gets to a point where it's like, I needed to have more self-respect. I need to have more security within myself, security within whatever. I was just scared that it would be a fucking like monster problem if I did it on my own. So I'm really, really grateful for the people that I was around, and the fact that we left as 3 people because we all noticed. And it's like, we tried to have conversations, you know, we tried to have like discussions, and it just wasn't working, and that's okay. But like, the way it was handled was definitely fucked. I will admit that. And I will admit, I said some things I probably shouldn't have, but like, also, I think that there's definitely, I will say this, there are people who will not listen and will not understand what the fuck you're saying unless you say it very harshly. And it sucks. It really does suck. I won't sit here and say that it doesn't suck having to be a fucking cunt, but like, sometimes you have to be a fucking cunt. Sorry, but like, I don't know. Some people do not understand niceties. Some people do not understand boundaries. Some people do not want to understand. Some people do understand boundaries and they cross them purposefully. Sometimes people will be these people that you do not like on purpose because they know you do not like it. And this was just one of those situations. Especially if they say that they care about you, they say that they would never want to do anything to hurt you, and then they do that shit right in front of your face. They are showing you their true colors, and you need to listen to it. It doesn't matter their words. It doesn't matter if they say that they care about you, that they say that they want to do these things, they say that they would never hurt you. If they are actively hurting you, you need to listen to their actions. And more importantly, you need to listen to yourself. If you have a question about it, if you have to think about it and be like, oh wait, do they actually care about me? No! They don't! Because if you have to question it, use your fucking brain. That's your brain. That's your body telling you, hey, something's not right here. You know? But not everybody is ready for that conversation. I'm not even ready for that conversation. I give great advice, but I need to fucking take it. I need to fucking take it. Because, like, I don't know. I need to listen to my own fucking advice, bitch. Ugh. Because there are stupid things that I know that I'm doing. I know that I'm being stupid about them too. And that's what makes it worse. Because it's like, you need to have some fucking self-respect, bitch. And I mean, I am getting better about it. I definitely am. But it's just like, this is where my trauma comes in for this specific situation that I'm thinking about in my brain right now, and I'm like, I don't know. I fucking hate that person, which is what makes it so much worse, because I have so much love for that person, but I have so much hate for them too. Because it's like they took a part of me that I'm never going to be able to get back, ever. And they hurt me in such a way that I was like, there's two people that I'm thinking about, actually, maybe three, that I'm thinking about, where it's like I had so much fucking love and I used to be so bright and so different. And like, while it is partially true, like, yes, you do change with age, you do change with this, you change from these life experiences, I'm thinking about like, what if I hadn't met these people? What if I hadn't gotten into relationships with these people? You know, like, for this one specific person I'm thinking about, I got into a relationship with them. They healed a lot of trauma, right? And they made me feel really fucking safe and just helped with so much shit. And then, you know, to be cheated on by that person and then just have that be like the biggest slap in the face, because it's like, I should have listened to my gut, I should have listened to myself, I should have fucking left when I thought I should have left. You know, I shouldn't have listened to my friends who were like, oh no, like, you know, it's probably just like the trauma, whatever, like it's just like in your head, you know, you're just scared because it just happened before and now it's like this and that. Like, you should really listen to like this. And like, I shouldn't have listened to that. I should have listened to my gut, because I was fucking right. I was right. I knew I was being cheated on, and I just didn't want to acknowledge it, and I didn't want to leave, because I was like, what if I am wrong? What if I was wrong and they weren't cheating on me, and, you know, it was this and that? And it's like, there shouldn't have been a whatever, you know? There shouldn't have been, because if I thought it, if I even had that insecurity, I should have just left. Because that means that they were not the person for me. And the thing that makes me so mad about it is like, that person came back into my life saying I did nothing wrong, saying there is nothing wrong with me, saying that I was fucking perfect, saying that I am still fucking perfect, and that it was them and like this and that. And it's like, it seems like every fucking ex I have says that same shit, or anybody that I come across that gets feelings for me. It's the whole it's genuinely the whole reason like why now I feel like I'm such an asshole when it comes to relationships, and I deadass just want to be like, it'll pass. Like, I know that's awful, but it's that point that I'm at where it's like, it'll fucking pass. I don't want to deal with it. You can have your feelings, go sit in that corner and wait for it to go away. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Wait for your feelings to go the fuck away, because it's not my fucking problem. Like, that's genuinely the point I'm at. Because it's like, people love the idea of me. People love it. You know, I'm just so strong. I'm so independent. I like doing things for myself. I'm so creative. I like helping people. I like making people feel good. I like making people happy. But you know, when I'm dealing with my own issues and I'm not strong and I need help and I am having a fucking moment where I am fucking crying and I can't make these other people feel good, that's when people see that shell and they're like, oh, actually, I don't know, I do like you. And it's like, fuck you. like fuck you, dude. Like, I'm fucking human. I'm gonna have emotions. Like, yeah, I am strong as shit, but like, sometimes I do need to be told that it's gonna be okay. Sometimes I do need a fucking hug. Like, fuck you. I don't always want to be the one that's giving. I've obviously been on both sides where it's like take, give, but it's like, I'm in a moment where I've recognized in myself I need a giver because I need to be taking. But I also like giving. I love caring for people. I love making people happy. Like, that is something that I need, but I need someone who will give me the opportunity. Because I often find myself in these situations where people don't want to be taken care of, but they need it. So then they do it in like the worst, most toxic fucking way possible. Also, hi, Lost. They do it in like the worst fucking way possible. Why is this one like glowing? Why are you glowing? Haunted. Oh. Well. Yeah, there definitely needs to be balance, and a lot of people don't want to have the conversation to have that balance. I think that's where I separate myself from a lot of other people, because it's like, I need conversation. I need it. I need to know your trauma. I need to know how you work. I can't. Like, I just get so fucking bored. And I think it's the whole reason why I feel so like TMI maybe a little bit, but it's the whole reason I feel so asexual, because I'm like, I get so fucking bored. Like, sure, I do want to know about your day. I want to know how your life is, but like, tell me about your day. Don't just say, oh, it was good, I didn't really do anything, because you fucking did. Like, tell me the little details, like, oh, what did you eat for lunch? Did you have a sandwich? Cool, love that. Like, I want to know. And I think a lot of people find that shit so meaningless. And I think for me, it's like, I guess I don't find it as meaningless, because it's like, I want to know about you. I want to know about your life. I want to know what's going on. You know, often I find myself in these relationships where it's like, people don't ask me how my day is going. People don't ask me what I'm going through. People don't care. And I care. I care a lot. And I'm tired of it being shamed, to be honest. I'm tired of being shamed for having a lot of feelings. I'm tired of being shamed for caring about people. I don't like it. Strawberry milk. But like, I don't know. I'm just tired, I think. It is very exhausting. It is so fucking exhausting. And I think that's what a lot of people... Like, I've been told that I'm too much, right? And it's like, bitch, how do you think I feel being too much? How do you think I feel having to live with these emotions? How do you think I feel having to be this much all the fucking time? You only get to deal with it for an hour. I have to deal with it 24/7, bitch. And then guess what? I have to wake up and deal with it tomorrow. Like, you're not seeing the full picture. Like, obviously, I'm gonna respect if you say that it's too much. Obviously, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna back the fuck off. But like, communicate it rather than being a cunt and being like, oh my fucking god, you're too fucking much right now. Like, I have a friend who makes me overstimulated sometimes, and like, we have this thing where it's like, if I'm getting overstimulated, I'll just be like, hey, like, can you take it down a notch? But like, I feel like that's a lot less disrespectful than being like, oh my fucking god, like, you're so fucking much, like, you're so fucking loud, you're so fucking cringe. And it's like, there's a difference, and there's a tone. It's the tone, it's the pitch, it's the words, it's what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. You know, like, if you're trying to make someone feel like shit, you're gonna make them feel like shit. Versus like, hey, I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed right now. Can we just like, whatever? And I think recently I've been very horrible at articulating with my friends. I will fully admit that. I feel so bad for my in real life friends. I have been fucking like this. You're hearing me speak full sentences right now. I have not been like this for like, I want to say like a good week, 2 weeks maybe. And like, I'm fucking overheating. I'm like overheating right now, dude. But like, I have not been able to fucking words recently. Like, I just haven't been able to articulate, and I feel so bad for my friends. Like, I'm just like, I literally keep telling them, I'm like, I'm schizo right now. I'm schizo right now. Like, you're making me schizo. And I feel so bad for them. But like, that's why I am so fucking grateful for my friends, because they understand. And it has not come without error. It has not come without trial. It has not come without issues. We have had our issues as a friend group, but because of those issues, like, what the fuck are you talking about, Milk? What are you talking about? Are you gonna bomb me? What is this? Don't bomb the stream. Don't do it. Don't peach the stream either. But like, that's why I'm so grateful for them, because we've had these situations and we've had to have these hard conversations, you know? And we've had shitty people try to get in our friend group. It's literally like an inside joke now. Like, nobody gets invited to the group chat. We make a new one. Because every time, like, I don't know what it is. Every time we invite someone to the group chat, like, they just get like fucking weird. Like, their whole personality switches, and it's like, you're not that one. You're not the one. Calm the fuck down, bro. And it's just like it's just like a silly little joke now. I think it's funny, but you know. The tone shift? What are you talking about? Yeah, they think that they're in it, and it's like, you're not in it. You don't know. You don't know. Like, oh God, do I talk about this? I don't know if I have talked about this. There was a person that used to have feelings for me in our friend group, and instead of telling me about it, no, this has happened twice. This happened twice. This is both in real life people, by the way. This is both in real life people, by the way. You know, like, the girlfriends. Luckily I don't suffer from that. I'm so sorry. Luckily I don't suffer from that, but one of them does work all the time, and they're always really fucking busy, and we never like hang out like online anymore, really. But we do hang out in real life. We try to, at least. And I know that I definitely bothered GC group chat. I know that I definitely bother Butters, and I'm like, Butters, let's play games. And I've done it on stream before. I'm like, Butters, play Fortnite with me. Butters, I don't know. But anyways, let me get back to the story here. Hello. There's a person that used to have feelings for me, and this is actually the reason why our friend group got back together, actually. Oh my God. Because they just made me super uncomfortable. They made me so fucking uncomfortable. They had found me on social media, and they're like, oh, we should hang out, this and that, and I was like, I don't know, I guess. Like, you're not super weird, but you seem like off, I guess. The things I found out about this guy, this was like, oh my God, I can't even say that. We went on a trip. I'll just say that. We went on a trip, and there was a time when I was kind of exposed. Friend group backstory. Okay, actually, here we have to like give like the actual backstory to this. There was a time when our friend group was not talking because COVID happened, and we all split up, and we just weren't talking at all, and we just didn't do it. And then we came back after COVID was coming to an end, and they were just like being really awkward towards me, and I was like in and out of the hospital all the time, so I was like never there. And I became friends with someone else because they weren't in my general vicinity, so it was very awkward, and I just thought that they hated me, so I didn't want to like upset them, and I didn't want to like do anything. Looking back, it's so fucking stupid, but like, yeah. So then I became friends with these other people, and then we went on a trip, and it was a water park. And that's what I mean by I was kind of exposed, because I was wearing a bikini. It was a two-piece bikini. I had shorts on, but there was a time when I was like tanning, and one of these people who was not in the original friend group but was added in later kept staring at certain parts of my body, which I have like insecurities about my body, obviously, as I feel like all women do, but like a specific part of my legs, and that area, if you catch my drift, because I don't want to say it. But he just kept staring, and I was like, oh, like, what the fuck is like, what's the dealio here? But I don't know. That was a whole thing. And I always forget about that because I just kind of write it out of my mind. But then after that, it came to like summertime, and they were like, oh, like we should hang out. And this was like months after, when I hadn't even spoken to bro. He found me on Instagram because you remember the person I said I was friends with? That person, fucking weirdo, by the way, they like messaged me randomly being like, oh yeah, can I have like $200? And then they came back like later being like, oh, I was hacked. And I was like, you're a fucking liar, but okay. Hi, Toast. And I know that they're a fucking liar because they started being really weird to me after that. And we just haven't. No, not that. Well, yes and no. No. Not that. And this is when I had, I'm just gonna say it, this is when I had more ass. I've definitely lost a lot of weight, so it's not as much, which is kind of saddening, not gonna lie. Kind of saddening, because I was very proud of that. I've definitely like worked for my body, so it's like I'm not gonna. Oh my god, this has happened in a dream. Ah! I keep having deja vu. I'm gonna kill myself. But anyway, we started playing Overwatch, of all games, and I had added him on Discord, which I regret because then he started being like a viewer of mine. He started being like a viewer of mine, and it was really uncomfortable because it's like this man knew me in real life. Like, he knows what I look like, he knows what I fucking like. You know, it was just really uncomfortable, and he started being like weird towards me, and I was like, how do I how do I make this less awkward and uncomfortable? Because we're doing like one-on-ones, right? And I just didn't want to be friends with him like that. Like, it just made me really uncomfortable because I could tell that there was like something there, and I was like, is he like getting feelings for me? And I just didn't want to hang out with him. So I kind of I don't remember who it was that I DM'd on Discord. I don't remember if it was Dizzy or if it was Butters. Or maybe it was the other one. Butters, do you remember who it was? Because how did the server come to be? I remember there was something. Yeah, deja vu is happening in a dream. Deja vu is something that happened before. Who, what? I'm talking about Jay, not the other one. Not the other one. You know what? I probably could just go and look in the Discord. Hold on. Let me look in the Discord. Did I text the group chat, or did I don't remember what happened. Yeah. Now you're wording it like that. Hello. Hold on. I feel like it was in the group chat. Let me look. Which group chat was it? Oh, it might have gotten deleted. Oh, I think that was the group chat that got deleted. Or no, wait. Yeah, no, I think that group chat was deleted. Or I just can't find it. Hold on. No, wait. I found one of them. Oh, no, wait. I'm finding lore. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm finding lore. I'm finding screenshots. Oh, no. Guys. No, we had like 4 of them, and that's what I'm finding right now. Because I'm looking at secret balls right now. I'm looking at secret balls right now. I thought it was Pablo, but it's not. Or is it? I'm trying to find where we made the Albert Einsteiners. When did we make the Albert Einsteiners? Hold on. Let me just go to there and then go to... I'll just do for myself. How do I do that? Also, I like that I'm just sitting here. I should be fucking doing something. Hold on. Let's go to the parking lot and just auto farm until we get the thing. Excuse me. But basically, I don't remember who I contacted, but I contacted one of them, and then I was like, hey, can I invite this person? Because I think we had like started talking like a little bit, but not a lot. The Albert Einsteiners, I mean, not this one person. And we were like trying to like reconnect or whatever. And I was like, hey, can I invite them? Like, I think that we would enjoy hanging out with them because, you know, like they don't really have any other friends and stuff like that online and whatever. Like, so that's how they got added to the group chat. But then they started being really fucking weird towards me. And according to the other two, they had feelings for me and they admitted to the other two. And they were like, oh, but I'm just like too scared to say anything, blah, 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 blah. But Butters, didn't at one point you say that he said that like, he said his like chest hurt or something when I was around? And I don't know. It was just like really weird, really uncomfortable. And he was always just like an asshole too. So, I found it. Okay. 6/11/2023. What the fuck is the first message? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I found... I'm putting on the contacts hat. Toast, I don't even know if you... I don't think you were around at this part. No, you weren't. I know for a fact you weren't. I know for a fact you weren't. Oh my god, I just saw pictures and shit that reminded me. Ew! You just didn't know it. Ew, 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 ew. I forgot that you guys used to sound like really gross shit. Ew. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find when there's so many voice messages. I'm kind of wanting to listen to them, but I'm also scared. What is this? I don't know. I don't know. It was a 3-second long clip. I thought we would be safe. Why is there so many dream? The fuck? This is 2023. Good. 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 Oh my god, I'm gonna have to cut that out, I think. Yeah, I have to agree with Toast on that one. Oh! One blocked message. Okay, they showed up like a month later. We started talking like a month before, I think, right? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. I don't know why I pinged you, sorry. Let's start now. We started talking. Where is it? We started talking like 4 months prior, but we weren't like actually talking. We were just like sending fucking like memes and shit. And then 4 months later, I have to unblock them to jump to the message. Fuck yourself. I hate you. But then we just started like hanging out, playing like Overwatch and shit like that. But I'm trying to remember where it got like super weird, because we had tried to address with him because he was just being like a major fucking asshole cunt and just being like really weird. So we were like, hey, like we still want to be friends and whatever, but like saying this stuff is like not funny and it's kind of hurtful and it makes us like not want to hang out with you. So here are the changes that we think that would be beneficial as a friend group and also for you as a person, because like these behaviors are not normal and we can tell that they're related to trauma. Because this is when I was like heavy on my get better arc, push getting better on other people arc. I will fully admit that. And he was just really weird, but there's a lot that can be fucking set you. Why is it pinned? What is this? Why is this pinned? It's fucking real. Hell nah, he got the cereal. Okay, anyway. Anyway, but yeah, so that kind of like brought us together. And he was like, oh, like thank you for the chance, I'm gonna like think this over, whatever. But then he came into my chat, I was streaming, and he's like, thank you for the redemption and whatever, but I have to like whatever. I don't even remember. I remember I have the screenshot somewhere. Where's the screenshot? I think I put it in quotes. I think I might have put it in quotes because I thought it was fucking funny. This without context is like so fucking bad though, and I know that. That's so bad. From me. Why is it not letting me choose who it's from? Hi, why is it author, user. Why? I don't know why it's not working. Okay, I can't search for what I'm talking about. But yeah, so he did that, and then I just blocked him because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking deal with you having feelings for me, being an asshole to me, and like being fucking weird, making me super uncomfortable, making jokes. Oh my god, I just remembered new lore. I started dating someone else and they asked him so many fucking questions. They asked him how big his dick was too. And they were like trying to ask about our sex life, and I was like, are you fucking serious? Like are you dead ass? Like you're what? And he just kept being like really weird, which is another reason why I was like, I don't really want to be friends with you, because it's weird. It's weird. He was mad jealous over something that wasn't even his. Oh my gosh, it's really hot in here. My fan's on, but it's like still so hot. I'll be right back. I feel like I remember at one point him admitting that he was preying on our relationship's downfall. I feel like I remember that. I feel like maybe that's why that relationship did go the way. Oh my god, there's so much lore that I'm remembering. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Bro. Bro. Okay. He kept asking him like weird questions and just being like super weird and like standoffish and whatever thing. Yes, he blocked us on everything, and that's why I blocked him, because bro blocked me on Roblox. Like, are you fucking serious? That's just cringe to me personally, because it's like he didn't even say anything else. He came into my chat, said that thing, and then fucking dipped. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna accept this because, like, fuck you. What? Like, I'm not. What? So then I went on my life, and I was in that relationship, and that person. This is what I mean by, like, they change, because we added that other person, the one who I was dating at the time, to the group chat. Oh my god. This is where Toast comes in. this is when Toast comes in. Oh my god, because I met Toast around this time. This was like, there's like a year or so, I feel. Oh my god. Oh my god. You no longer my block, she my row. Gotta put you in a hater list. He blocked me on Brawlhalla. That's fucking crazy. Bro. You know what makes it, like, even fucking worse is the fact that he tried to come back. Like, dude, that was recently too. I just blocked him because I was like, I'm not gonna deal with it. I cannot deal with people saying that they're gonna change when they have the same behavior. Because the whole reason, and then he got a girlfriend, and then as soon as he broke up with his girlfriend, he tried to come back in my DMs like, hello, you have not fucking changed at all. Like, I don't want to hear it. People who change don't say they change. They show by their fucking actions, bro. I don't do it. Don't do it, bitch. Oh my gosh. What is this? But yeah, I don't know. That just makes me cringe. And then that's when the relationship that healed me, like, really good but also really fucking bad, came into play because I was going through a not so good mental time. I hadn't dated anyone in like 2 years, I want to say, around there. And then I got into that relationship, and I obviously had relationship trauma because I was the relationship before that, I was friends with that person for like 5 years. I was friends with that person for like 5 years, and then we started dating, and then that whole friend group was gaslighting me as he cheated on me with a married woman who groomed him and has 4 children. But then he lied to me about all of that too, and he was also going to college in Texas. And I remember there was this one time, this is before the Albert Einsteiners came back into play. This is the before 4 times. And oh my god, I got that crazy magnet. It's because, and this is what I mean, people love the idea of me, but I will admit, I am not the same way that I am in relationships. I'm not, because I feel like there's a part of me that's reserved for people that I am in relationships with, because it's like, obviously it's a different type of trust. And a lot of people don't get to see that side of me. I will say my in real life friends kind of see that side of me sometimes, but obviously, like, not to that level, you know? Like, I'm not going to be that vulnerable with them because it would just be weird to me. It would just be weird to me, you know? Like, that is, it's definitely a reserved space, you know? I pulled the knife, I'm dead, bro. That was a character. That's not me. That was a character. Oh my gosh. I think that's the other thing a lot of people don't understand. Like, on stream is very different to how I am. You know? I don't know. I'm very different. Like, there's obviously... Toast, don't you fucking side-eye me. My own stream, I would say is a lot closer to how I am, but me on other people's streams, that's what I'm talking about. That's a character. That's not me. I'm glaring at you too! I don't know. I can't say anything about our dynamic toast! I can't say anything. Because that was, I don't know, that was a nice time. But I don't want to say anything. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It's so fucking hot. Why are you side-eyeing me? You know what? Hold on. I'm side-eyeing both of you back. Fuck you! I wasn't even talking about that. I don't know what you're talking about! Nobody's gambled, so I'm gonna gamble. Oh, I have 0 no. Hold on. Hold on. Let me... Hi, Wolvie, hi. But yeah, that friend group... You motherfucker. Why I raise my fist at you in anger. Not like this. Thank you, King. Thank you so much, Toast. Why you do this? That ain't as crazy. What are you talking about? Hold on. Let me think about what you're saying. For a second. Thank you so much, Toast. I really do appreciate it. You don't have to do this. But yeah, back to the before 4 times. I was in the hospital almost every day, and I had like doctor's appointments every day. So I think that that's probably, well, like that, and then like other shit too, because like what pisses me off the most is it's like, even though I was in the hospital like every day and I was going to the doctors like every single day, I made so much time for that person. I put so much fucking energy into that relationship, which is why I crashed out so hard. I screamed at him so fucking loud, and it was around other people too, which, if you know me, I am not really the type of person to go out of my way to scream at people in a public setting. I'm not. I don't really like confrontation. I'd rather have like a calm, collected conversation and like figure shit out. But I screamed at that motherfucker in front of like 6 other people, and I like laid his ass out, like genuinely, and he started like being some type of fucking way, and I was like, you don't even get to be that way. Fuck you. Your feelings aren't valid. Like I was actually, I do know for a fact I blacked out because my wife at the time, Otter, recorded the conversation, and I still have it somewhere, I think, unless they deleted it, because they showed it to me and I was like, oh my fucking god. But yeah, that was that one, and then obviously we broke up and I blocked him, and he will stay blocked forever, and I will never unblock that bitch, and I still have to deal with his shit because I'm still in that friend group, even though I really probably shouldn't be in that friend group. Speaking of, my son is a model now, guys. Hi, XCon. My son is a model in Hong Kong now. My rapper son, he's no longer a rapper, he's a model, and I'm so proud of him, actually, like genuinely. He has come through a lot of growth. He's now my biological son. He's my adopted son. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I'm so proud of him. It makes me feel like I need to. I'm gonna bite your face. Anyway, let's get back to when the Albert Einsteiners formed. I hadn't been in a relationship, and then that guy started making me uncomfortable, and I had gotten into a different relationship. So this is like, what, 2023, 2023, 2024, maybe. I don't know, but I started dating that guy. And this is like 2 years after that whole trauma happened. I obviously needed time to heal. I was like, oh fuck this shit, I'm out. And I dipped. And I was just really depressed for like the longest time. I definitely had a fucking ego death in there. So then I just like reconvened myself, and I had to go through a lot of self-healing and therapy. So then when I was having to go through this next part of my life and dealing with that person who's like, oh yeah, like they didn't even tell me they had feelings for me. They only told my friends, and they made it my friend's problem, and then they would make it like really weird around me and just be really mean to me. So that's why we kicked them out of the group. So then coming back to that friend group, and then we added the person I was dating at the time to the group chat, and then he changed because I added him to the group chat. I don't know what it is about adding motherfuckers to group chats and why they change, but I guess that motherfucker thought he was in it or like safe or something. He was not, by the way. Thank you so much for the hype train. Holy shit, thank you. What is this? Hold on. It just said hold. What? Show me. Oh, I don't know if this is the one I got or not. I don't know, Butters. Everybody just goes to you for some fucking reason. I don't know. I guess you're just a safe one. I feel like it's because if they told Dizzy, they know that Dizzy would be like, ah, fuck no. Whereas I feel like they know that you wouldn't tell me because you wouldn't want to make it weird. Whereas I feel like Dizzy would be like, nah, bro, they're being weird. Please, please, please. Unless you feel the same way about them, please go deal with it. And I'm just like, I think that's the difference. I don't know why they go to you. I don't. It's so weird. But yeah, so we added, but like, oh, I also don't know why people get feelings for me. I don't know. Like, I don't find myself this isn't even supposed to be like self-deprecating. It's like I don't feel like I'm like instant attractive, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just like a me thing, but like like I know that I'm not in everybody's taste. You know? But whatever. So as I was saying, that person healed a lot of trauma within me, but they also started being really like standoffish, and something just changed after that. And we started like getting closer, but we were also getting like farther away as we were getting closer and as we were dating, and it was just like really weird. And I started going back to toxic behaviors, such as checking their social media, like their following. And I did that, and they were following like a lot of OF people. And guys, get ready to cringe. They were following a manipulation account. Like, dude, are you fucking serious? That to me was just so cringe, and I still stayed. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. I don't know why I did. That's what I mean. Like, there's a certain point where you need to have self-respect. There's a certain fucking point where you need to be like, girl, stand the fuck up. Oh my god. And that's why I really want more female friends, because I feel like if I had more female friends, they would be like, girl, stand the fuck up. Come on now. But yeah, I don't know. They were following a lot of OF girls, but then I noticed like there was someone that they went on a trip. They had went on a trip, and oh god. Like I said, this is toxic behavior. Do as I say, not as I do. I checked their Steam's friends list, and they didn't have a certain person added. And then when they came back from their trip, they had a certain person added. And I was like, oh, like, I just noticed that this person was on your friends list because I was going to check your Steam game so we could play a game together. And that was true, actually. That was true, because I wanted to see if they had the forest so we could play the forest together. And I remember it was a forest specifically because it was around, like, we were getting into, like, spooky time. And I noticed that they had a new person added, so I was like, oh, like, who's this? And they lied to me straight to my face, and they were like, oh, this person is a guy, or at least they told me that they were a guy. And this is where that audio comes from that I listened to, because they called that person on the phone, and they're like, oh yeah, like, she's crazy, this and that, like, and she's getting on my last nerve, and he just lied about all this shit. I have it written out. I have it written out because that was just the point that I was at, and I was like, I need to listen to this audio, write this shit out, and I need it to fucking hurt, because that's the part about me that is really fucking bad, and a lot of people will take advantage of it, is my care, is because even when people hurt me so fucking tremendously like that, I still care about them, and I will still try to hear them out and listen to them and, like, deal with it and just be like, oh, what the fuck ever. Where is it? Oh god, I'm finding other lore. I have like a drive of screenshots and shit. Oh god. Do people look in their heads and go gubba? I used to for some parts of me, but not. I don't know. I've just been very depressed recently. Where is it? Milk, I just found something of yours. Or I should say of ours. Anyway, but he said that I had a history of talking to people and trying to convince them that him and I were together. It was annoying, and he was talking to this girl before he was talking to me, and he said that I broke them up, and I had no fucking idea who this bitch was, mind you, until this fucking situation. I had no fucking clue who this bitch was, and he tried to say that I was friends with her and whatever, and I'm like, bitch, I don't even fucking know who this is. Why are you lying on my name when I haven't even done anything to you? I think that was like the least toxic relationship that I had been in. Like, that's the part that hurts me the most. That is the part that gets me the most. Because it's like, this relationship healed so fucking much, and if they did not do the actions that they did, that relationship would probably be still going strong. Because we just understood each other on a different level. We just had chemistry that was really fucking good. But now, since they did this, like, I can't look at them the same. I can't trust them the same. And now, like, I will admit that, like, after a year after a year of that situation happening, they did come back and like try to like apologize and whatever, and like I do talk to that person, not like that, but I don't know, that's what I mean. Like, I need to take my own advice, because it is toxic, and I know it's toxic. I'm just not at a point yet. I don't know. My life is just at a point where it's like, I feel like I'm at a halt. I feel like I'm moving, but I'm like at a halt at the same time. I feel like, oh my gosh. I feel like what's that noise? I feel like I'm speeding on a highway and someone just slammed the brakes and I'm stuck in the moment where they slammed the brakes. So like, I'm just stuck midair. And we're about to get in a car accident type shit. And I just like, I feel like I'm stuck there. And I fucking hate it. Like, I don't know. I'm just really tired. And I keep getting in these situations where people hurt me and I just let them, because I'm like, they fucking suck. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm just, I don't want to say I'm too understanding, but it's that point where I want to be understanding and I want to see their point of view, where it's like, oh yeah, like obviously your trauma, this and that has made you do this, but like also fuck you, you're a cunt. So I don't know. I'm just very weird when it comes to situations and leaving people because I've been abandoned before for something that I haven't done. So I guess that it's like I want to be more understanding towards these people, even though I should just be like, fuck you. I also want to go shopping for a cute Halloween outfit, but I have nowhere to fucking wear it, and I'm not going to be doing anything for Halloween, so yeah, I don't know. I don't think I got him. Did I get him yet? No? Excuse me. But yeah, that relationship fucked me up. Really bad. Your Geralt cosplay? When do you get? I'm thinking about too many things. Oh my god. This is what I mean, but like going through those papers last week just made me think about like all this shit. And like the shit before that too, because I don't even remember how we got here. Ouch, thanks for reminding me. What are you talking about? Buff now, you are buff. You've been doing really good, actually. I'm genuinely proud. Gotta get it before I lose it. Smile. Yeah, don't do what I did. I used to be a heavy athlete, and now I can't body. But hey, I'm doing better. I can do 20 reps of my stuff instead of 10. Yay! On a good day, on a good day. I don't know. I have my PC appointment on Wednesday, and I'm gonna have to talk to him about some stuff. Yeah, you guys say that, but you don't even know what the exercises are. I don't know. I hate doing them. It just makes me feel so weak, but I'm trying my best. Trying my best, because I need to build my muscles so I stop muscle guarding. Because I can do the other stuff, I just shouldn't because I'm muscle guarding and I don't have enough muscle to actually do it. Hence why I haven't been building muscle even though I've been weight training. Like, no. But yes, thank you. Progress is progress. I agree. I agree. Progress is progress. I'm trying to keep the mindset. It's just really, really hard. No, I'm not even supposed to do that stuff because of how bad it is. I am doing squishing stuff between my legs and between my ankles, and then I have a band that I have to outstretch for my legs and my ankles, and then I'm doing bridges, and then I'm doing the bridges where you hold it and like the pushing up. I don't remember what it's called. Isn't it just called the bridge? Like where your butt, like you bring it down to the ground and then you bring it up in the air and then you bring it, like I'm doing those. No, plank is forward. This is when you're on your back. This is when you're on your back. Yeah, my whole body's screwed right now, so we're getting through it slowly. And then I'm supposed to be, but I can't do it. This is the one that made me cry at my appointment. I still just haven't really brought myself to try again yet because I'm too scared. Is pushing down my knee to the ground with a towel underneath. I tried to do that one at the appointment and I literally burst out in tears. So, actually, I've got head to no. I've been using a Squishmallow, bro. It's a Squishmallow, and I'm still struggling with that. Like, it's not. We're not Slay. And then people wonder why I haven't been like on or like doing anything, and it's because my body like literally gave out, guys. Like nobody realized how bad it was. I didn't even realize how bad it was until it got to the point where it's like, no more walking for you, Lamau. Like I think it's partially why I have like these issues where it's like I feel lazy, but it's like I'm not even being lazy. I genuinely just couldn't fucking do it. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm not using my cane as much, which I'm proud of, but it still feels like shit. because I have, and I know that all these people have like these ideas of me, and they think that I'm like this type of way, but it's like, no, bitch, I'm genuinely just like dying. Genuinely. The wheelchair. I am not one to make fun of people with disabilities, so never. Not until I actually use a wheelchair. I don't think stuff like that's funny. I think it's just mean. Yeah. Guys, the fucking squishmallow that I used for PT was a birthday gift from Butters. I'm just a Bella. I really am. It's so funny to me because I'm supposed to be using like a plastic ball, but I don't have one and I don't know where to get one. And I talked to my PT about it and they're like, yeah, as long as you're having like some kind of struggle, like, yeah, and it's not like too much struggle where it like hurts. I'm like, yes. So the PT gave me the okay, so I've just been using it because I don't really have the money to like be fucking, I don't know. I also need to buy the workbook from my therapist, but that one is also not there right now. I found it online, but it is so many pages. I can't even print it out. We should fish. You're so right. You're so fucking right. Everybody fish right now. I hold a gun to your head. Fish right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very like it's I've said this before, but it's like increasingly difficult. It's getting increasingly difficult to not be delusional. And I'm really grateful that I have the opportunity to try and better myself because I know that a lot of people do not have the opportunity to better themselves or to get the help that they need to better themselves. And I'm just hoping that it doesn't cause too much debt because medical stuff is very expensive. And we're going through it right now. A branch, let's go! But yeah, after stream, I'm gonna do my PT. And I'm probably gonna eat some lunch. And I need to work on the me side video, but I don't know. I have been finding it really hard to edit that video because I'm like, I think that I want more parts of it than like the new Eden songs. They're on YouTube now. Hold on. Let me open Discord. We can listen to them on stream. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a little hard sometimes. Time to build a face tracker. You better not bust your eyes out. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Bye bye, milk. I'm gonna cry. Please do take care of yourself. Please do, please do. Go get some water, go get some food, go rest. I'm sipping. Hi Ash. Hello, hello. Real. Real. Yes, this is Eden. This is his new songs. We're listening to them together for the first time. His lyrics are always what get me. And it's the way that they flow so nicely. Every time. I have it on the playlist thingy that it sent with. I've heard this before. Go back. I was gonna say. I thought I was schizoid.
Hello.
Yeah, it's the same reason I like his. Like they're just poems. I love when music is poetry, and I think that's what a lot of people have lost nowadays. They're not just writing lyrics, they just want to get famous. So they're just gonna write what they think will make them famous. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 da. Okay, then we got hello. Hello! But yeah, no, it's so bad. But I don't know. I'm hoping I can release my own music. The waves you can hear, like the air. Mm-hmm. 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 I like it. I mean, hey, if you got it, spend it. I feel like it's something that brings you joy. It's something that makes you happy, and it's something that will last you. And it's not just gonna be a one-time joy. It's gonna make you so happy. You know? I don't know. My perception's been weird lately. That's just me. This is what I mean. Save your money for a rainy day, and on the rainy day, you can do vinyls. Save your money so you can buy more Eden vinyls. I don't know. I had to do my PT. I just got my little reminder on my phone. You little shit! I have it on autoplay, but it's like it keeps trying to drop ones in there and they don't go in there. Little shits. Every single variant. I just feel like a big crybaby recently. I've just been like on the verge of tears and like everything's making me emotional, and like listening to the lyrics is not helping because it's making me think about stuff. And I was thinking about stuff because I was talking about stuff. And now I'm just like even more in my oh gosh. I'm just Isabella. At the end of the day. No, you're good. No, you're good. Don't even. Girl, I've already been feeling it. I've already been feeling it. Oh. There's stuff that I can talk about off stream that you would probably understand, but on stream I refuse to talk about certain things. It won't give me that plush, so we're moving on to the next area. I didn't do my PT, it's 2 p.m. Cat's going batshit. What's happening with Gizzy? Why is she going crazy? She's zoomies. She's just a girl, Toast. Why does it refuse? Why is it refusing? On redeem mark? Okay. This is my shop. This is one of their new ones. I haven't heard this. Redemption. Is that in here? There it is. Okay, it's loading. There we go. I like that all of them are like the same videos, just different. I don't know why that makes me happy. I don't know why. Like, it really shouldn't, but it does. It sounds like we're in a, like, warehouse, but the warehouse is raining. Like, it's an abandoned warehouse, but it's like there's cracks in the roof. It's broken. This is our sign to leave. How to make someone cry. Play Eden. Hello. Sorry, we're listening to music, so I'm being quiet because we're listening to it for the first time together. So I'm just trying to take it all in. Yeah, the guitar. This is not it. This is something random. This is it's on a playlist. So, I have thoughts. Never been a USB song. Yeah, definitely have thoughts. I like it a lot. I think that I more prefer. Don't hate me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I definitely like Redemption Arc. I like Trophy Hunting, I think, the most, or Hello. Trophy Hunting or Hello, I think, would be my two favorite. She came up with, but then it doesn't build as much hype. That doesn't build as much hype. I don't know. I think it's very hard to be an artist right now. I think it's very hard to be anything right now that is not, you know, actively. What's the word I'm looking for? Doing anything revolving the arts or not like mainstream career. I'm doing that in quotation marks. It's very difficult right now and just very like hard. The job market in general, period, is just shitty doo-doo, but I don't know, I think music especially. People want brain rot, and a lot of us lyricists, and I do say us because I write so many fucking lyrics, I just don't publish them. But I need to. So, we'll see. And under my skin is forever technically is 3. Yeah. But it's still beautiful, it's still good, He puts in a lot of work and we really appreciate his art. We do appreciate his art. I need to do my PT. I need to work on shit. I need to job search as well. I did this morning, but I'm like, I don't know. There's like nothing out there, but I still want to keep looking because if I give up hope, I'm not gonna get anywhere in life. Haha. Keyport, thank you, King. Okay, let's end. Let me see. I think I might just end as much. I give you a kiss on the forehead. But yeah, we'll end. Okay. But yes, thank you all for being here. I appreciate you and everything that you do. Please go get some water, go get some food, go shower. You probably stink. Make sure to try something new if it makes you happy. Get lots and lots of rest. Goodbye. A lot of forehead real estate is crazy.